Mortal Kombat. The Mortal Kombat universe is violent, merciless, and soaked in blood. This is a reality where multiple realms constantly clash, each one filled with warriors, assassins, and creatures that treat humans as pawns or prey. The tournaments themselves are a nightmare, death matches where contestants are expected to fight to the death in arenas full of gore, with the winner often delivering brutal fatalities that rip, burn, or tear their opponent apart in ways too gruesome to imagine. Even if you're not one of the fighters, you're still not safe. Entire realms have been destroyed by tyrants like Shao Kahn, sorcerers like Shang Tsung, or demonic creatures from the Netherrealm. Innocent villages are wiped out during invasions, and gods like Raiden can only protect so many. Being a civilian means living in fear of invasions, magic curses, or collateral damage from supernatural battles that you have no chance of surviving. Number 2. Kaiju Number 8. Living in this world means enduring constant large-scale monster attacks. Kaiju, massive, city-leveling beasts, emerge regularly, leaving destruction and death in their wake. The Defense Force fights these monsters with advanced technology and specialized soldiers, but even they suffer horrific casualties every time a kaiju appears. Imagine living in a city where at any moment, a monster the size of a skyscraper might emerge from the ground and crush everything you know. The added horror of Kaiju Number 8 is the existence of kaiju human hybrids, people who have been infected or transformed by kaiju power. Even those who survive attacks may mutate into creatures themselves. In this world, safety is an illusion, and the destruction is as regular as the weather. Number 3. This is the end. In this apocalypse comedy, the biblical apocalypse is real, and it's anything but funny if you're living through it. Demons stalk the streets, fires rain from the sky, and the rapture takes the righteous to heaven, leaving everyone else to fend for themselves in a world literally going to hell. The ground splits open, swallowing entire neighborhoods, and evil spirits or monstrous Lovecraftian demons roam free, tearing people apart. Survival here isn't just about staying alive, it's about your soul. If you're not pure of heart, you're doomed, and redemption is a rare thing when the entire world has collapsed into chaos and fear. Every night is worse than the last, as the earth burns and humanity dies off. 4. Resident Evil 4. Set in a remote European village, Resident Evil 4 is a world where the nightmare of biological weapons and infection is taken to horrifying extremes. The villagers are infected by Las Plagas, a parasite that takes control of the body and mind, turning its hosts into violent, cunning killers. Unlike zombies, these villagers can think, plan, and attack in organized groups. The infection spreads quickly, and anyone exposed risks becoming a monster. If the villagers don't kill you, grotesque creatures like El Gigante, regenerators, or other mutated abominations will. Every shadow hides something dangerous, every sound means an attack is coming, and the isolation of the village makes survival almost impossible. It's a nightmare of both infection and paranoia. 5. Backrooms. The backrooms are pure, liminal horror, a surreal dimension that you can accidentally fall into by no-clipping out of reality. Once inside, you're trapped in an endless maze of monotonous, yellow-tinted rooms with wet carpets, buzzing fluorescent lights, and the constant sense that something is watching you. But it's not just the oppressive emptiness that will break you. The deeper you go, the stranger and more dangerous the levels become, with monstrous entities lurking just out of sight. Time doesn't work properly, your mind slowly deteriorates, and every hallway feels like a trap. It's like being lost forever in a dream that becomes a nightmare the longer you stay. Number 6. Five Nights at Freddy's. Working at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza isn't just creepy, it's deadly. At night, the animatronics become murderous, haunted machines that hunt you down if you're not careful. Your only defenses are security cameras, doors, and lights, but they're all running on limited power. One mistake, and you're greeted by the terrifying image of an animatronic's face just before it kills you in brutal fashion. Even outside the pizzeria, the universe of FNAF is unsettling. The backstory of missing children, possession, and vengeful spirits creates a constant atmosphere of death and fear, and the idea that something designed to entertain kids is actually a bloodthirsty monster makes this world deeply unnerving. Number 7. Shrek. Though Shrek is comedic, its universe is chaotic, unpredictable, and dangerous when you think about it seriously. The land of far, far away is crawling with fairy tale creatures, many of which are violent or unhinged. Dragons, ogres, witches, and living gingerbread men create a surreal mix of humor and horror, where one wrong encounter could mean your doom. Magic is also everywhere and often cruelly misused, with curses, transformations, and evil rulers like Lord Farquaad who have no problem wiping out entire populations of magical creatures. While it's funny to watch on screen, living there would mean dealing with unpredictable chaos every day. Number 8. Toy Story. The world of Toy Story sounds fun at first. Toys are alive, with thoughts, emotions, and personalities. But if you think about it, this is deeply disturbing. Everything around you, from a plastic soldier to a teddy bear, might be secretly watching and judging you. And if you mistreat or abandon them, who's to say they won't take revenge like Lotso or Sid's mutant toys? For the toys themselves, existence is terrifying. Being broken or forgotten is like dying, and they live in constant fear of being replaced by something newer. Imagine realizing that your childhood room was filled with tiny beings silently observing you every day. That's not whimsical. It's unnerving.